The heavy rain hit the windshield as Samantha drove down the highway, her car's headlights barely cutting through the storm. She'd been on the road for hours, and fatigue was starting to set in. Her destination wasn't far now, a small motel on the outskirts of town that she had booked online. She pulled into the parking lot, the neon sign flickering in the dark. Motel 6, a safe enough place for the night. The clerk behind the counter didn't look up as she checked in, simply handing her the key to room 6. Samantha didn't think much of it. Tired, she made her way to the room. The rain had picked up, and the night felt too quiet. She opened the door to room 6. It was small, bed, dresser, bathroom. Standard motel fare. As she stepped inside, something caught her eye. A large, old-fashioned mirror hung above the dresser, its dark wooden frame reflecting the dim light of the room. Samantha tossed her bag on the bed and made her way to the bathroom to freshen up. She barely noticed the mirror, but as she walked past it, she felt a strange chill in the air. She quickly brushed it off, attributing it to the weather. After a quick shower, she grabbed a towel, still feeling the strange sense of being watched. She glanced at the mirror. It seemed normal, but there was something unsettling about it, a slight distortion, like the glass was alive. That night, after locking the door and getting into bed, Samantha tried to sleep. The storm raged outside, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. It wasn't the storm, it was the room, the mirror. She opened her eyes, wide awake in the dark, the faint glow of the streetlight outside casting shadows across the room. She couldn't explain it, but she knew something wasn't right. Samantha turned her head toward the dresser. The mirror seemed off. The reflection in the glass was delayed. Her own image lagged behind her movements, like a fraction of a second too slow. She froze, staring at the mirror, willing herself not to look away. She shifted in bed. The reflection followed, but it took too long. Samantha sat up, the hairs on her neck rising. She reached out, staring at her reflection as she moved closer to the mirror. She stretched out her hand, and in the reflection, her hand didn't move. For a moment, it was as if the glass refused to show her. And then it blinked just once, and her reflection smiled. She pulled back sharply, her heart racing. The reflection stopped smiling, resuming its normal, emotionless stare. Samantha's breath quickened. This couldn't be happening. It was just a trick of the light, right? She was overtired. The storm outside was making her imagination run wild. She closed her eyes, trying to push the feeling away. But then came the voice. "Let me out." She shot upright, eyes wide, her pulse thundering in her ears. The voice had come from the mirror. Her reflection was still, its mouth unmoving. But the voice, it had come from the glass itself. She glanced nervously at the door, as if the room itself could offer an escape. But she couldn't take her eyes off the mirror.